Yeah. Empty rooms talk louder than a crowd. Echoes in my chest, I can hear it now. When the night gets cold, the truth gets clearer. Silence, my teacher, my mirror. No mentors in the hallway, just shadows on the wall. No phone calls, no comfort when I thought I'd fall. Advice came heavy, but it never reached the core. It was quiet that broke me, then built me some more. Doubts whisper louder than a preacher's tone. I sat alone, learning lessons I should've known. Pain's a language, I just had to decode it. Found strength in the silence, yeah, I finally owned it. Closed my eyes, I could hear the storm fade. In the stillness, I was not afraid. Darkness spoke in a voice so pure. When silence came, my heart was cured. When silence became my teacher, I learned to fight my fears alone. When silence became my teacher, I built a kingdom out of stone. No words, no preachers, no crowd to believe, just the quiet truth that set me free. People love the noise, but they never hear the pain. I was speaking in the thunder, now I whisper through the rain. Every heartbreak turned a brick into a wall, but every night alone taught me how to stand tall. See the silence, it don't lie, it don't flatter. It breaks you down slow, then it shows what matters. I don't fear the dark, I don't chase the applause. I found a real me in the hush between the flaws. Lessons don't always come dressed in words. Sometimes they come in the sound you never heard. You want growth? Sit still, let it find you. The answers in the quiet always remind you. When silence became my teacher, I learned to fight my fears alone. When silence became my teacher, I built a kingdom out of stone. No words, no preachers, no crowd to believe, just the quiet truth that set me free. Silence speaks to me. Now I walk through noise with a calm in my chest. Didn't need approval just to know I'm blessed. Success feels sweeter when it's born in the drought. Every scar a reminder what the silence taught about. So I thank the nights where the phone never rang, where the only song I heard was the one silence sang. In the stillness I rose, no mask, no preacher. Forever I remember when silence was my teacher. When silence became my teacher, I learned to fight my fears alone. When silence became my teacher, I carved my name into the stone. No words, no preachers, no crowd to believe, just the quiet truth that set me free. That set me free. Silence, it never lies, it never leaves. It just waits till you're ready to believe. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Dark nights, no map in my hands, but somehow I still found my way. Oh, her smile, you lit the road like a lighthouse in the storm. Her smile was my compass, pointing me home when the city felt heavy and I walked alone. No map in my pocket, just a memory glow. Her love was the answer I didn't know.
Lost in the alleys where the street lights flicker. Pockets full of questions, dreams got thicker. I chased paper planes that burned in my hands, but she drew constellations I could finally understand. She said you don't need gold if your soul still shines. Her laughter cut through my darkest designs. Every failure felt lighter when her eyes would meet mine. Like a rhythm in the chaos, a beat in the time.
I was drifting, I was broken, I was searching through the night. She was standing in the shadows, she became my northern. Smile was my compass, pointing me home. When the city felt heavy and I walked alone. No map in my pocket, just a memory glow. Her love was the answer I didn't know.
Yeah. Success came slow, but her faith ran deep. When the hunger kept me moving, she reminded me to eat. When the world tried to break me, she stitched my pride. Even when I lost battles, she was right by my side. But the roads we were walking started breaking apart. I was chasing my future, she was guarding my heart. I looked back one night, but her footsteps were gone. All I had was the echo of her voice in my song.
I still hear her laughter in the rain. I still feel her guiding me through pain. Even though she's gone, I can't forget. Her smile draws a map where the sun won't set. Her smile was my compass, pointing me home. When the city felt heavy and I walked alone. No map in my pocket, just a memory glow. Her love was the answer I didn't know.
Yeah. Now the fame feels colder, the night's more long. Crowd screaming my name, but it don't feel strong. I trade every stage, every light, every mile, just to lose myself again inside a smile. But maybe love ain't forever, maybe it's just a spark. Still that flame kept me steady when the world was dark. So I walk with a memory tattooed in my chest, compass still pointing me where I'm blessed.
Her smile was my compass, guiding me still. Through the silence, through the distance, I know she always will. No map, no sign, no plan, just her smile in my hand. Her smile, guiding me, guiding me. I was walking in the dark with the weight on my chest. Shadows whispering doubts, trying to steal my breath. But the fire in my soul wouldn't let me rest. This road beyond all fears, yeah, it put me to the test.
Yeah, fear tried to lock me down, chaining my feet to the stone. Every heartbeat heavy like it's carved in a bone. Voices in my head saying, boy, stay home. But the dream too loud, I can't leave it alone. Tears dried on my jacket, scars inked in my skin. Every failure just a lesson, every loss a win. When the night felt endless, I kept moving within. Faith louder than the noise, I refused to give in.
I walked through the fire, I broke through the chains. Every step trembling, still I carried the pain. The road only opens when your courage remains. Beyond all fears, beyond all fears.
See the city lights flicker on the edge of the sky. People doubted my steps, never thought I'd get by. But I learned how to rise, every stumble I try. Now I'm lifting my voice, let it echo, let it fly. Love broke me, then built me, left cracks in my soul. But the pieces fit tighter, now I shine from the hole. Every heartbreak taught me how to take control. Now my story is a weapon, every rhyme is gold.
When the night comes cold, I don't hide, I don't run. I remember where I started, how far I've become. The fear was the prison, but I'm free in the sun. On the road beyond all fears, yeah, my journey's begun. I walked through the fire, I broke through the chains. Every step trembling, still I carried the pain. The road only opens when your courage remains. Beyond all fear,
Listen to the silence, you can hear your heart speak. Every dream that you bury still alive underneath. Don't let fear write your story, don't let doubt be the thief. Take a step on the road, it's your faith you must keep.
I've seen darkness, I've seen tears, but I walk forward beyond all fears.
Now I'm standing on the edge, breath fogging the night. Every scar is a map, every wound is the fight. Turn the pain into rhythm, turn the wrongs into right. Now the world hear my soul, every word is my light. Success ain't the money, it's the peace that you find. It's the love that you give, not the chains on your mind. I'm the proof that the fear couldn't keep me confined. Now the road is wide open, leave the shadows behind.
I walked through the fire, I broke through the chains. Every step trembling, and still I carried the pain. The road only opens when your courage remains. Beyond all fear, beyond all fear, I kept walking, even when my legs shook. I kept walking, and the road beyond all fear, it opened just for me.
Yeah. We lit the night up, brighter than the city lights. But even galaxies collapse someday. Listen. Yeah. We started like fire, uncontrollable blaze. Two souls aligned, got lost in the haze. Every moment felt timeless, infinite phase. I was orbiting you, caught in your gaze. Memories golden, champagne skies. We rose so high, didn't fear to dive. But gravity pulls, truth don't lie. Even supernovas flicker out in time.
We were stars that faded, burned so bright, but we couldn't save it. Up in the sky, now it's only traces, echoes of love in the dark we wasted. We were stars that faded.
Late nights, talking about dreams on the floor. Swore forever, but forever closed the door. Now I'm counting constellations, searching for more. But your light ain't here and my sky feels torn. Got scars from the heat, but I wear them with pride. Love was a battlefield, I fought by your side. Now silence is heavy where laughter survived. The universe shifts and I can't rewind.
We were stars that faded, burned so bright, but we couldn't save it. Up in the sky, now it's only traces, echoes of love in the dark we wasted. We were stars that faded. Yeah, can you feel it? The afterglow still bleeds in my chest. Every heartbeat remembers the rest. I still reach for you in the silence, but the cosmos took you back in silence.
See, love's a risk, but I doubled the bet. Gave you my soul, no regrets, no debts. Now I'm here reflecting lessons instead. Stars fall quick, but they burn in my head. Success on my shoulders, but the nights feel cold. Got the world in my hands, but I lost my goal. They say every ending makes a story whole, but some stories ache even when they're told.
We were stars that faded, burned so bright, but we couldn't save it. Up in the sky, now it's only traces, echoes of love in the dark we wasted. We were stars that faded. You were the spark. Now I'm jaded. Still I remember the night we made it. Forever's a dream, and we betrayed it.
night, for a moment we infinite. But stars don't last forever. We were stars that faded.
Yeah. Weight of the world, but I keep moving. Tomorrow ain't waiting. I carry it now. I'm carrying tomorrow on my back. Every scar I got reminds me where I'm at. Heavy steps, but I'll never crack. I'm carrying tomorrow on my back. Every step forward feels like dragging chains, pressure on my shoulders, echo in my veins. Eyes of the city watching how I move. Every stumble they're waiting for me to lose. But I'm built from the nights when I starved and prayed. Rain on the window, dreams never decayed. Mama said, son, the weight makes you strong. Don't break your spine, just keep moving along. And I won't bow, I won't fold, even when the nights get bitter cold. Tomorrow whispers calling me back. I wear the future like a cross on my back. I'm carrying tomorrow on my back. Every scar I got reminds me where I'm at. Heavy steps, but I'll never crack. I'm carrying tomorrow on my back. Success ain't a trophy, it's blood in the dirt. It's lessons and failure, it's healing through hurt. Love left me broken, but I patched my soul. Heart full of fractures, still making me whole. I lost friends to envy, lost time to doubt, but the fire inside never flickered out. Dreams on my shoulders, history too. Carrying them all, I'm built to push through. If I fall, I rise, if I break, I mend. Every ending's just a start again. Gravity pulling, but I won't collapse. I'm stronger with the weight on my back. I'm carrying tomorrow on my back. Every scar I got reminds me where I'm at. Heavy steps, but I'll never crack. I'm carrying tomorrow on my back. Used to walk in silence, now my voice is loud, turning pain into rhythm, making family proud. From the basement floors to these neon skies, every loss I took taught me how to rise. Eyes on the horizon, my hands on the wheel. I'm chasing the dreams that once felt unreal. The weight that I carry is the crown I wear. It hurts, but it shows that my soul still cares. Yeah, tomorrow's waiting, but tomorrow don't wait forever. You gotta carry it now, step by step, breath by breath. I'm carrying tomorrow on my back. Every scar I got shows I'll never crack. I'm carrying tomorrow on my back. I'm carrying tomorrow on my back. Ooh, carrying tomorrow on my back, even if the night is long. Tomorrow still in my song. I was chasing shadows, couldn't see the light, running from myself through the endless night. But the morning whispered, you can start again. Broken roads can bend where the sunrise bends. Yeah, I ran through alleys where my echo stayed. Mistakes like graffiti on the walls I made. Heavy with regrets, couldn't lift that weight. Clock ticking loud, but the dawn said wait. Dark liquor in my veins, tried to numb that pain. Thunder in my chest every time it rained. Kept looking back at the ghost I became, but shadows lose power when you call their name. I'm chasing shadows into morning, where the night can't hold me down. Every scar becomes a story, every loss becomes a crown. tight, couldn't figure them out. Chains on my heart, yeah, I dragged them around, but the rhythm of my soul broke them down. Now I stand where the pain tried to write my fate. Turn the ink to fire, let the truth create. From the ashes of the past I illuminate. Every wrong I made is a step I take.
Midnight tried to hold me, but the sunrise told me you are more than the shadows you chase, more than the night you face. I'm chasing shadows into morning, where the night can't hold me down. Every scar becomes a story, every loss becomes a crown. Shadows fade, the sky is calling. I can breathe, I can be found. I'm chasing shadows into morning. I won't let the night drown me out.
The night was heavy, but the dawn is patient. I kept running, but the light kept waiting. Every mistake was a map I followed. Every regret was a glass half hollow. Now I sip the sunrise, taste redemption. Forgive myself, rewrite intention. The morning's gift ain't a second chance. It's the first time I truly danced. I was a soldier in my own war zone, fighting shadows that I thought were my own. But the morning taught me I was never alone. Love's a language deeper than stone. Now I move with the rhythm of healing. Hands to the sky so revealing. Yeah, the pain still whispers, but I don't believe it. The light in my chest, I'm never leaving.
Shadows into morning, where the night can't hold me down. Every scar becomes a story, every loss becomes a crown. Shadows fade, the sky is calling. I can breathe, I can be found. I'm chasing shadows into morning. I won't let the night drown me out. Shadows fade, morning breaks, morning breaks. I was lost in the night, now I'm finding my way. Chasing shadows into morning every day.
No thunder, no lightning, just silence. That silence cut deeper than rage ever could. We ain't crashed, we ain't burned, no flames in the night. No words thrown sharp, no reasons to fight. It was colder than war, but quiet as snow. A love that dissolved, too soft to show. I searched for the sparks in the space between, but the silence was louder than anything seen. Two shadows in motion, drifting apart. You stopped holding my hand, I stopped guarding my heart. We broke without a sound, no echoes left around. No storms, no shouts, no ground, just silence pulling us down. We broke without a sound. Your eyes told a story your lips wouldn't speak. I felt the goodbye every time we'd meet. No final explosion, no bridges on fire, just ashes of moments, a love that expire. I begged for the storm, I prayed for the rain, cause silence is heavier than anger or pain. I'd rather you rage than the weight of your calm, but the quiet was deadly, it broke me in song. We broke without a sound, no echoes left around. No storms, no shouts, no ground, just silence pulling us down. We broke without a sound. Falling apart with no witness, love turned ghost in the distance. No fire, no flood, no crown. We faded slow without a sound.
They think heartbreak's violent, but that ain't the truth. It's the silence that kills, it's the absence of proof. No scars you can see, just a hollow inside. The loudest goodbye was the one you denied. Now I'm building from pieces, success in my sight. But even in victories, I miss what was right. I'm chasing my dreams, but I carry the weight of a love that dissolved, too quiet, too late.
We broke without a sound. No echoes left around. No storms, no shouts, no ground. Just silence pulling us down. We broke without a sound. We broke without a sound.
No fight, no storm, just silence. And silence was the loudest thing of all.
Yeah. These marks ain't shame. They're proof I lived through the storm. Every cut, every bruise, a chapter in my song.
I wear my scars proudly, like fire in the night. Every line upon my skin is proof I fought to survive. These wounds don't define me, they show I'm alive. I wear my scars proudly, yeah, they tell her that I rise.
Look, pain left a signature deep in my chest, but I turned every fracture into lessons and steps. They said, hide your damage, I said, nah, let it show. Cause the cracks in the surface are where the light grows. Every heartbreak carved out a piece of frame, but the echo of the hurt still carries my name. I'm not broken, I'm painted with battles I won. Scars in the mirror, remind me where I'm from.
I don't fear the shadows, I've been through the pain. Every tear I shed just watered my flame. When flawless between my teeth, oh, I was the front on my face and on. When flawless between my teeth, oh, I beat the king on my mother's storm. Oh well.
Pressure made a diamond, I bleed but I shine. Every cut on my heart is a stitch in my grind. I lost love to the silence, lost faith to the past, but I carry those ghosts like tattoos that last. They try to say weakness, but they don't understand. Scars are just maps of the places I've been. You can't break a man who's already healed. Wounds turn to armor, my soul is still.
If I fall, I'll rise again. Every mark is my evidence. I don't hide, I don't pretend. My scars are where my story begins. I wear my scars proudly, like fire in the night. Every line upon my skin is proof I fought to survive. These wounds don't define me, they show I'm alive. I wear my scars proudly, yeah, they tell that I rise.
See the cracks in my spirit, they shine like gold. I turn the pain into verses, the story unfolds. I ain't flawless, I'm honest, with blood in my pen. Every scar on my body's where my truth begins. Tomorrow don't scare me, I've been through the dark. Every shadow I carry became part of my heart. So when the world tries to break me, I just laugh back. Cause the scars on my skin are the proof I'll last. These scars, they're not weakness, they're maps, they're history. Every one means I live, and I live fully.
I wear my scars proudly, like fire in the night. Every line upon my skin is proof I'm still alive. These wounds don't define me, they show I'm alive. I wear my scars proudly, I wear them with pride. Ooh, I wear them proudly, not broken but crowned. My scars, my story, forever written down. Her goodbye felt like winter, frost crept into my veins. Even sunlight turned to silver, couldn't wash away the pain.
She left with silence, louder than thunder. I stood frozen, trying to pull myself from under. Heartbeats cracked like ice on a river.
Every breath sharp, every memory shivers. Street lights flicker, but they don't bring warmth. Just shadows stretching long where the nights are born. Even love letters feel like blades in my palm. I replay every word, but the echoes roar.
I felt like winter, snowfall in the middle of June. Carried frost inside my chest. Every room became a tomb. Her goodbye felt like winter. Even fire couldn't make me warm. But I walked through the storm alone, trying to find where the light is born.
Used to dream in color, now it's grayscale nights. Used to wake up with a glow, now I'm chasing dead lights. Even laughter in the crowd feels hollow. I'm the ghost of myself with no tomorrow. Love turned fragile, cracked glass in my hand. I bleed on the page just to try to understand. Was it fate or the weight of the choices we made? Now I'm stuck in the cold where a shadow won't fade.
If I close my eyes, I still see her face, but the warmth is gone, just an empty space. I breathe, but the air feels thin, displaced. Winter in my heart I can't erase. Her goodbye felt like winter, snowfall in the middle of June. Carried frost inside my chest, every room became a tomb. Her goodbye felt like winter, even fire couldn't make me warm. But I walked through the storm alone, trying to find where the light is born.
Love don't die, it just hides in the silence. Turns warmth into distance, comfort into violence. I tried holding on, but the ice ran deep. Now my soul's awake while my body can't sleep. She left, and the seasons broke. I'm searching for spring in the ashes of snow. I carry frost in my lungs when I speak. Every rhyme crystallized from the pain I keep. Her name still burns, but it's buried in ice. Turned the heartbreak to rhythm, made the sorrow precise. I survived the storm, but the cold made me strong. I rebuilt from the ruins where the nights felt long. Now the sun peeks through, I can feel it return. Even winter must fade, even frozen hearts burn.
Her goodbye felt like winter, snowfall in the middle of June. Carried frost inside my chest, every room became a tomb. Her goodbye felt like winter, even fire couldn't make me warm. But I walked through the storm alone, now I know where the light is born. Her goodbye turned my summer into stone. But from the winter, I found my own.
These walls try to hold me, but my soul kept rising high. I dreamed beyond the walls, till the sky became my quiet.
Brick by brick, they built around my chest. Doubt on my shoulders, fear on my breath. Every night I wonder, will this be my end? Caged in silence, couldn't call it a friend. Eyes on the ceiling, counting cracks in the paint. Prayers in the dark where the light feels faint. But a voice inside said you were born to climb. Dreams don't die, they just wait for the time.
I dream beyond the walls, where the night can't change my name. I rose above it all, through the fire, through the rain. The higher that I fall, the stronger I became. I dream beyond the walls, and I'll never live the same.
Yeah, they said, stay inside, this is all you know. But the hunger in my spirit wouldn't let me go. I traced every crack like a secret map. Turn every scar to a strength I tap. From the basement echoes to the rooftop skies. From the weight of failure to the hope that flies. I saw my shadow stretch, but it couldn't confine. What I dreamed was bigger than the walls of time.
I was locked in, but my soul broke free. The walls fell quiet when I chose to believe. I dream beyond the walls, where the night can't change my name. I rose above it all, through the fire, through the rain. The higher that I fall, the stronger I became. I dream beyond the walls, and I'll never live the same.
The walls were doubt, the walls were fear. The walls were every voice I used to hear, telling me stop, telling me stay, but my dreams lit torches. I carved my way. Every failure was a foothold, every loss was a step, every scar was a story that I won't forget. When I reached the top, I didn't look back, cause the walls fell silent when the sky turned black. Now I stand where the horizon bleeds, feet on the ground but my mind runs free. No chain on my breath, no cage on my song. Every night I was broken just made me strong. Walls tried to warn me, walls tried to hold, but the dream in my chest was loud and bold. Now I paint my name on the sky so wide. I dream beyond the walls and the world's my guide. I dream beyond the walls, where the night can't change my name. I rose above it all, through the fire, through the rain. The higher that I fall, the stronger I became. I dream beyond the walls, and I'll never live the same. Walls fall down, the sky remains. I was born from struggle, I was born from pain, but I dream beyond the walls. Now I'll never, never, never be the same. Yeah.
At first it was heartbeat to heartbeat. Silence got louder.
Love turned into echoes. Oh.
We started with a rhythm only we could hear. Two souls in the night, nothing else was near. Late calls, long drives, city lights on our skin. Every forever felt like it would never end. But seasons change, even fire turns to smoke. Conversations faded into words we never spoke. I tried to hold the pieces, but they slipped through my hands. Guess we built up forever on certain sands. You were my future, my reason, my him. But the light in your eyes grew dim. Now I trace the silence where your voice should have been. We loved until we didn't. We loved until we didn't. Held on but couldn't fix it. Hearts beat in rhythm, now they're distant. We loved until we didn't. Try to paint the sky but the colors drip. Dreams broke apart where the shadows sit. Echoes remain where the truth once lived. We loved until we didn't. I still see you in reflections, corners of my mind. Your perfume in the night like a ghost out of time. Every memory a weapon, every kiss like a scar. We were galaxies aligned, now just drifting apart. I gave you my hunger, my hustle, my name. But love don't stay loyal when it burns in the flame. We stopped speaking truth, only silence was real. What we couldn't say out loud was the wound that won't heal. I replay our rhythm, can't find the groove. The beat goes on but it's missing you. Whoa. Your shadow dances in my empty room. Our song turned elegy too soon. Whoa. We loved until we didn't. We loved until we didn't. Held on but couldn't fix it. Hearts beat in rhythm, now they're distant. We loved until we didn't. Try to paint the sky but the colors drip. Dreams broke apart where the shadows sit. Echoes remain where the truth once lived. We loved until we didn't. I don't regret it. I still carry the warmth in the colder night. But love ain't forever. Sometimes it's just a season that feels like eternity. We loved until we didn't. Time wrote the ending, can't rewrite it. Hearts beat in rhythm, then silence hit. We loved until we didn't. We loved until we didn't. Yeah. Every scar, every bruise, every stumble, it built me. Strength ain't in standing tall from the start, it's in rising every single time. I was crawling through the ashes of my yesterday. Dreams on fire, couldn't see no other way. Heart heavy, carrying the bag of regrets, but the weight turned my spirit into iron, not flesh. Lost battles made me sharper than victories could. Cut deep, but the healing turned pain into good. Every no was a teacher, every fall was a guide. Learned to balance on the edge where the shadows collide. I was broken, but broken don't mean gone. Every fall wrote a verse in my song. I rise slow, but I rise every time. Strength born from the hurt and the climb. Strength born from every fall. I'm higher now cause I've been small. Every scar, it tells my truth. I made a fire, living proof. Strength born from every fall. Yeah, I'm standing tall. I was stuck in the loop, failure played on repeat, till I turned the rhythm of defeat into a beat. Built a castle out of losses, thrown out of mistakes. Every heartbreak fed the hunger greatness takes. People doubted, said I'd never find my way, but I turned the echoes of their words into clay. Molded purpose out of pressure, diamonds under pain. You don't see the sunshine if you never feel the rain. I was broken, but broken don't mean gone. Every fall wrote a verse in my song. I rise slow, but I rise every time. Strength born from the hurt and the climb. Strength born from every fall. I'm higher now cause I've been small. Every scar, it tells my truth. I made a fire, living proof. Strength born from every fall. Yeah, I'm standing tall. I stumbled more times than I stood, but that stumble taught me balance. Strength ain't in avoiding failure, it's in staring it down and rising again and building wings where the ground tried to hold me. I rise from the ashes, from the born from every fall. I'm higher now cause I've been small. Every scar, it tells my truth. I made a fire, living proof. Strength born from every fall. Yeah, I'm standing tall. Every bruise is a blueprint, every scar a design. Strength ain't given, it's born from the fall, every time.
Yeah. Cold nights, concrete walls, but when she looked at me, I swear the city felt softer. Her eyes were my shelter. World cut deep, razor on my skin. Every corner sharpened, trying to pull me in. Voices in the alley whisper failure I hear, but a stare pulled the static out my ear. Had scars from the nights I fought alone. Heart made of metal weighed down like stone. But the moment I gazed locked, it was clear. Home ain't a place, it was standing right here. Her eyes were my shelter, my break in the storm, a fire in the winter, a place to stay warm. The world tried to break me, but I didn't fall, cause her gaze was the safest home of all. Street lights hung, but they don't heal pain. Every step I take echoes cold in the rain. Dreams felt distant, success too far. I was chasing shadows, never reached the star. But she saw the boy beneath the fight, the trembling hands I hide at night. And when her lashes curved, I swear I knew every wound could close, every sky turned blue. I ain't need no riches, I ain't need no fame, just the way way she whispered softly my name. City full of wolves, but I didn't care. Her eyes made a temple in the midnight air. Her eyes were my shelter, my break in the storm, a fire in the winter, a place to stay warm. The world tried to break me, but I didn't fall, 'cause her gaze was the safest home of all. Now I rise, still battle with the past. Every win tastes sweeter when the pain don't last. She gave me courage when I doubted my name. Said don't bow to the darkness, just play your game. Success on the table, love in my chest. I ain't the same man who was drowning in stress, but I'll never forget what her eyes did to me. Made a soldier from a ghost, gave me clarity. Shelter warm, her eyes, her eyes. Her eyes were my shelter, my break in the storm, a fire in the winter, a place to stay warm. The world tried to break me, but I didn't fall, 'cause her gaze was the safest home of all. Yeah, the city still cuts, the night still bite, but when I remember her eyes, I remember I survived. Her eyes were my shelter.
The night can't hold me down no more.
I keep running, running faster than my past. Oh, faster than my past.
Yeah. Every shadow tried to choke my flame. Every corner whispered out my name. I was stuck replaying old mistakes, locked in a loop, couldn't find escape. Mama told me, son, your scars don't define, but I kept dragging ghosts through my timeline. Now I lace up, pavement under my feet, heart heavy, but my rhythm don't miss a beat.
Running from the nights when I felt alone, running from the calls I should've picked up the phone, running from the love that I let slip away. But I ain't running blind, I'm sprinting toward a brighter day. I'm running faster than my past, can't let those chains hold me back. Every tear, every scar, it won't last. I'm running, 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 running faster than my past.
Got fire in my lungs, scars on my chest. I carry every lesson like a bulletproof vest. I seen friends fall, I seen dreams collapse, but I ain't slowing down, I'm too deep on this track. Time tried to steal what I had inside, fear tried to kill what I had to find. But I rise with the sun, my vision intact. The horizon calls my name, and I ain't looking back.
So let the past chase it, can outrun me. I'm flying through the dark like I broke gravity. I'm a man reborn, made peace with the pain. Now I dance in the storm and I sing in the rain. I'm running faster than my past, can't let those chains hold me back. Every tear, every scar, it won't last. I'm running, 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 running faster than my past. The past tried to catch me, tried to break me, tried to trap me, but I move too fast, can't hold me down. I'm the sound of freedom, I'm the lost and found. And I know, oh I know, the future's waiting just beyond the glow.
Yeah, pain was a teacher, love was a test. I took the bruises, turned them into progress. Every misstep put fuel in my stride, now the road opens up endless sky I ride. I'm a fighter with a dream stitched tight in my soul, a survivor in the night with my eyes on the goal. No regrets, just lessons carved deep in the past, but I'm sprinting through the future, moving forward at last. I'm running faster than my past. Can't let those chains hold me back. Every tear, every scar, it won't last. I'm running faster than my past. The past, it tried to catch me, but I kept running faster, stronger, toward the light, toward the promise. Running faster than my past. Running faster than my past. Yeah, I'm free at last.
Yeah, it was never the love that killed us. It was the way we held on. Too afraid to let go. Too afraid to breathe.
We held forever too tightly, grip it till it slips away. Thought we could stop time from dying, but love don't work that way. Ooh, I feel the weight inside me, breaking every word we say. We held forever too tightly, and forever couldn't stay.
Fear in my chest, I could taste it in the silence. Love turned cage when we dressed it in defiance. You said forever, I believed in a promise, but forever suffocates when the air turns dishonest. We built walls out of trust, but the bricks started falling. Late night fights, every text felt haunting. I tried to keep you close, but the grip got violent, and what we called love just became confinement. The tighter the hold, the quicker it broke. Love's flame burns out when it's drowned in smoke. We wanted eternity, but we froze in the moment, chasing something endless, but we couldn't control.
Too tightly, grip it till it slips away. Thought we could stop time from dying, but love don't work that way. Ooh, I feel the weight inside me, breaking every word we say. We held forever too tightly, and forever couldn't stay. I see a shadow in the morning, hear your voice inside the rain. We painted love like it was flawless, but perfection breeds the pain.
Yeah, every I need you turned into chains. Every don't leave me echoed with shame. Clocks tick slow when you're stuck in the fear, trying to hold on tight but it all disappears. You cried on my shoulder, said please don't drift, but our love was a gift that we strangled to bits. Told myself I was saving us, but I lied, cause I was holding on to ashes the moment you died inside. Control ain't care, obsession ain't trust. Forever ain't real if it's built out of dust. I learned that love breathes when you let it be free, but I held you too close, now it's haunting me.
Tightly, grip it till it slipped away. Thought we could stop time from dying, but love don't work that way. Ooh, I feel the weight inside me, breaking every word we say. We held forever too tightly, and forever couldn't stay.
You can't hold water in your fist. You can't force forever to exist. We loved so hard, we broke the light. We held on wrong instead of right. Now I walk alone where your laughter used to live, still searching for the pieces that I couldn't give. Forever's not gone, it just changed its form. It breathes in the lessons, it dies in the storm. If love is a river, I built a dam. Afraid of the current, afraid of the sand, but rivers were made just to flow, not to hold. And forever's a sword if it can't be controlled.
Too tight, grip it till it slipped away. Thought we could stop time from dying, love don't work that way. Ooh, I feel the weight inside me, breaking every word we say. We held forever too tightly, forever couldn't stay. Forever too tightly, we couldn't breathe. Forever too tightly, we let it bleed. Forever, forever slipped away.
cracks, through the ashes, I still breathe. Even when it's dark, I see something shine.
I found light in ruins.
Stone walls falling, plans turn to dust. Every dream I was chasing got buried in rust. But pressure makes diamonds, pain shapes a man. I was lost in the fire, now I rise where I stand. Got scars on my skin like graffiti on bricks. Lessons carved deep, can't erase with a fix. They told me I was broken, told me I was done, but I found clarity staring straight at the sun.
I found light in the ruins, I can see it glow, shining through the shadows where the rivers flow. Every fall, every tear builds a stronger road. I found light in ruins. Yeah, I found my soul.
Heartbreak heavy like the weight of the sky, but I carried that thunder till the storm ran dry. When the world turned its back, I was facing the night, but the flame in my chest kept on burning so bright. Success ain't the chains, it's the strength in the climb. It's the will to keep moving, not the money or shine. Love broke me down, but it taught me to grow. Now the cracks in my spirit let the universe show.
Through the ruins I walk alone, but I feel something calling me home. Every shadow been teaching me truth. I was losing myself, now I'm breaking through. I found light in the ruins, I can see it glow, shining through the shadows where the rivers flow. Every fall, every tear built a stronger road. I found light in ruins. Yeah, I found my soul.
Rubble on the ground, but I'm building a throne. From the pain, from the struggle, from the nights alone. Deep voice cut sharp on a boom bap snap. Truth in my veins, ain't no turning back. Now I'm breathing in faith, exhaling the doubt. Every wall that collapsed let the sunlight out. So I stand in the ruins, but I don't just survive. I'm alive in the fire, man, I thrive in the vibe.
I found light in ruins. Yeah, I found my soul. I found light in ruins, I can see it glow, shining through the shadows where the rivers flow. Every fall, every tear built a stronger road. I found light in ruins. Yeah, I found my soul.
Broken dreams, shattered plans, but the ruins ain't the ending, they the start of a man. I found light. I found light in ruins.
Empty room, echoes, trace the walls. Her shadow still lingers, though she took it all. Silence got a rhythm, deeper than the crowd. Her absence spoke louder, louder.
I thought the quiet could heal me, but it cut through the night. Every second without her feels like a fist in the fight. She left no letters, no closure, no sign on the door. But the silence keeps screaming, I can't mute it no more. Old photos on the counter like they staring me down. Smiles turn to memories I can't carry around. I built walls for protection, now I'm trapped in the sound of a voice that don't exist, but it still holds me bound.
Her absence spoke louder now, louder than the lies we told. Every word unsaid is a weight on my soul. I thought I'd find peace, but I'm breaking somehow. 'Cause silence has a voice and it's screaming out loud. I poured my pride in the bottle, tried to drown what she left, but the quiet pulled me deeper like it stole my breath. I'm pacing hallways, chasing ghosts in the hall, answering echoes that don't answer at all. Success feels hollow when the crowd's not her. All the trophies on the shelf just blur, just blur. I made it out the mud, but I'm stuck in regret. Every dream tastes bitter when she ain't in the set.
I thought the silence would heal me, but it's heavier than sound. Every missing word is a mountain crashing down, crashing down.
Her absence spoke louder now, louder
louder than the lies we told. Every word unsaid is a weight on my soul. I thought I'd find peace, but I'm breaking somehow. 'Cause silence has a voice and it's screaming out loud. She ain't here, but her presence still defines me. Every night I fight the quiet, it reminds me that love don't end, it just shifts in the sound. A frequency of loss that keeps spinning me round. I can't run, can't mute, can't fake what I feel. Her absence is a wound that refuses to heal. But in pain there's a lesson, in the dark there's a vow. I'll grow from the silence, I'll learn somehow. Her absence spoke louder now, louder than the lies we told. Every word unsaid is a weight on my soul. I thought I'd find peace, but I'm breaking somehow. 'Cause silence has a voice and it's screaming out loud. Empty room echoes trace the walls. Her absence was louder than it all. No sound yet it cut so proud. Her absence spoke louder, louder now.
Yeah. It's like the air's thinner without you, but I'm still here, learning to breathe again. I'm learning to breathe again alone. I'm learning to breathe again alone. Chest heavy, but I carry my own. Empty nights turning into my home. Loneliness is where I start to grow. Forgot what silence sounded like. Now it's midnight talking back. Fridge hum, street lights buzzing, heartbeats the only track. Used to drown in your rhythm, now I fight with the rhythm of pain. Still I inhale, still I exhale, teaching my lungs your name. Ash in the tray, coffee gone cold, phone full of ghosts I can't hold. Every breath feels heavy with the past, but I breathe slow, learning it lasts. Every scar is a map to the places I've been. Every tear is a seed, something new in the wind. I ain't broken, I'm bending, I'm shaping my skin. Let the pain breathe out, let the healing breathe in. I'm learning to breathe again alone. Chest heavy, but I carry my own. Empty nights turning into my home. Loneliness is where I start to grow. Had to teach my reflection who I am. Without your hands, without your plans. Standing tall with a shadow past, but my soul still speaks, my lungs still expand. Used to lean on your voice like a crutch, now the silence don't scare me as much. Every loss is a sermon in disguise, every breath is a prayer to the skies. Step out the dark with my scars in the open. Heart cracked once but it's steady and broken. Even in ruins there's beauty unspoken. Breathing alone is a door that I'm opening. Oh, I thought I'd suffocate without your light, but the air tastes clearer every night. Ooh, solitude's a language I'm starting to know. Breathe it in deep, let the healing grow. I'm learning to breathe again alone. I'm learning to breathe again alone. Chest heavy, but I carry my own. Empty nights turning into my home. Loneliness is where I start to grow. Breathe in the hurt, breathe out the pain. I don't need your air to keep me alive again. Learning to breathe again alone.
Yeah. Dark nights, empty pockets, silence heavy on my chest. But look at me now. From nothing, I became something.
From the ashes I rise, I'm still climbing. shining. Started with nothing, but I turned it into something. The world tried to break me, but I'm still becoming.
I was that kid with the torn shoes, cold wind in my lungs. Dreams in a notebook, scribble rhymes on my tongue. Mama praying in the kitchen, bills stacked to the sky. I was staring at the ceiling, asking God, tell me why. Friends laughed when I said I'd make it out this block. Said my voice was too quiet, my ambition a shot. But I carried all the pain like a rhythm in my chest. Turned the weight of every doubt into verses I confess. Late nights, headphones, beats under the street light. Right until the dawn, turned the dark into daylight. I learned to grind, every loss taught me faith. Carved my name in the stone, couldn't keep me erased.
From the ashes I rise, I'm still climbing. From the silence, my voice is still shining. Started with nothing, but I turned it into something. The world tried to break me, but I'm still becoming.
Now my name's in the lights where my shadows used to be. Crowd chanting every lyric, but it started just with me. Self-doubt in my veins, yeah, I bled through the pain. But I painted all my scars, now they look like champagne. They don't see the hunger, they just see the success. Didn't witness all the nights when my soul couldn't rest. Had to break 1,000 walls, had to fail, had to lose. But each bruise was a lesson, every fall was a muse. I ain't chasing validation, I embody the proof. Every bar that I spit is my eternal youth. From the whispers of you can't to the echoes of you did, I became my own future for the dreamer I was as a kid.
I've been lost, I've been broken, but my spirit never folded. Every tear, every moment built the man you see. On the ashes I rise, I'm still climbing. From the silence, my voice is still shining. Started with nothing, but I turned it into something. The world tried to break me, but I'm still becoming.
Success don't heal every scar, it just lights a new flame. Money buys you a house, but not the peace in your brain. Still I thank all the nights when I doubted my worth, cause the pain made me stronger, turned a curse to rebirth. I lost love in the process, broke hearts on the way, but I had to find myself before I begged them to stay. Now I'm standing on a mountain, but I still see the ground, cause I know where I'm from and I won't let it drown. Every kid with a vision, every soul in the fight. Let my story be a spark, let my scars be a light. If I could climb from the bottom, then so can you too. The road is long, but the dream, it'll carry you through.
From the ashes I rise, I'm still climbing. From the silence, my voice is still shining. Started with nothing, but I turned it into something. The world tried to break me, but I'm still becoming. From nothing, I became something. Yeah. From nothing, I became something.
Empty hands, doubtful hearts, but now my name speaks louder than my silence ever did.
From nothing, I became something. Yeah. Fragile hearts don't survive the storm. We were paper in the rain. And we faded.
We were paper in the rain. Love too fragile, it couldn't sustain. Storms came down and washed us away. Now only memories remain. Falling apart while we tried to contain. I still see your face in the water stain, but the love we had, it couldn't remain.
We wrote our names on the wind with the shaky hand. Built a castle out of sand, but it couldn't stand. Every kiss was a spark, every night was a fire, but the flames couldn't last when the rain got higher. You held me close, but the grip was thin. We were drowning in a love we could never swim. Delicate like glass, fragile as a tear. The storm exposed everything we feared.
Soaked pages, blurred lines, all the words we said turned to ink stains bleeding in the riverbed. We tried to fight, but the storm was too strong, and the story we were writing didn't last too long.
Love too fragile, it couldn't sustain. Storms came down and washed us away. Now only memories.
Look, love was lightning, beautiful and quick, but it burned through my chest, left a scar so thick. I gave you everything, but the sky gave storm, and the shelter we built couldn't keep us warm. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of a love that broke. Every word that you said still cuts like smoke. I'm stronger now, but I still taste the pain. Every raindrop whispering your name. We were fragile, unprotected, couldn't take the weight. Like a note in the flood, we disintegrate. Still I carry those scraps of a dream we made. Even broken memories never fully fade.
Oh, paper hearts don't last, they tear apart too fast. The storm revealed the cracks, and we couldn't go back. And washed away in time, love dissolved between the lines, but I still replay that day when you were mine. Love too fragile, it couldn't sustain. Storms came down and washed us away. Now only memories remain, falling apart while we tried to contain. I still see your face in the water stain, but the love we had, it couldn't
Now I
end.
walk with the silence where your laughter was. Still feel the echo of your love, because we were young, we were wild, thought we'd never fade. But the rain don't forgive what the storm invades. I hold scraps of a letter that the flood erased, still chasing the outline of your face. Even broken love leaves a mark in the soul. Even washed out ink makes a story whole. So I thank the storm for the pain it gave, cause it carved me a path I could never pave. But I'll never forget how it felt that day when the rain took our love away.
We were paper in the rain.
Fragile, beautiful, gone.
Only memories remain. In the rain, in the rain.
Paper in the rain, in the rain.
Yeah, the nights try to break me. But I rose higher. I stood taller than pain, even when the rain kept falling on me. I stood taller than pain. Now the shadows bow down when my feet used to bleed. I stood taller than pain, called my name through the storm, through the ache, through the flame. I stood taller than pain. Now the world gon' remember my name.
Pain had me twisted, spine bent low. Whispers in my ear saying, boy, let go. But I'm cut from the cloth where the lost still grow. Took roots in the concrete, watch my backbone show. Mama told me, don't fold, you more than your scars. But I was fighting demons underneath them stars. Every step heavy, but my will got bars. Turn my cries into verses, my wounds into art. They tried to press my soul till it cracked like glass. But I breathe in the hurt, let the moment pass. Now the mirror show a man that pain couldn't smash, and I walk with a fire that'll never collapse.
I stood taller than pain, even when the rain kept falling on me. I stood taller than pain. Now the shadows bow down when my feet used to bleed. I stood taller than pain, called my name through the storm, through the ache, through the flame. I stood taller than pain. Now the world gon' remember my name.
I wore heartbreak like a chain around my chest, but I melted it down, turned weight into strength. Every loss, every cut, every moment of stress. Built a throne from the stones that they threw in my steps. See, love left me stranded with my hands still tied, but I cut through the ropes, left the fear behind. Now the same cold nights that it froze my pride, feed the fire in my voice when I testify. I ain't run from the pain, I let it sharpen my blade. Every scar's just a map where the warrior's made. So I look to the sky with my head unafraid. Tell the struggle you mine, I'm the king you obey.
Oh, I won't break, I won't fade. I've been carried by the nights, I've been saved by the day. Oh, the hurt
world tried to chain, but I turned all the weight into wings for the flame. I stood taller than pain, even when the rain kept falling on me. I stood taller than pain. Now the shadows bow down where my feet used to bleed. I stood taller than pain, called my name through the storm, through the ache, through the flame. I stood taller than pain. Now the world gon' remember my name. Pain tried to bend me, but I rose straight. Now pain bows low, and I stand tall, taller than pain, taller than pain.
Yeah, love don't break, it fades away, echoes in the silence, shadows took the
Yeah. It wasn't sudden, it crept like the dust. Small cracks in the trust, barely stirred up the dust. No fireworks, no door slammed shut. Just the quiet kind of pain when the heart gives up. Conversations turn short, eyes drifting away. We spoke in empty tones with nothing to say. Her laugh used to light me, now it flickers and dims, like a record on repeat with scratches in the hymn. Love ain't murder, it's slow suffocation, silent hesitation, quiet separation. By the time we looked up, it was already gone. Two ghosts in the night, still trying to hold on.
Love died slowly in shadows. No thunder, no fire, no battles. Just whispers and the silence between. Faded pictures of what we used to dream.
I thought forever was a promise we carved in stone, but forever turned fragile when left alone. We were star-crossed, then lost in the drift, holding broken pieces, hoping they still fit. Her touch grew colder, my nights grew long. I wrote verses in the dark, trying to right that wrong. No fights, no tears, just a silence that kills. A death by 1,000 cuts in the spaces we fill. Dreams of success, I was chasing the stage, but every mile I traveled pushed her further away. Now the echoes of her voice still haunt my mind, but the love we once had got left behind. We ain't angels, we ain't sinners, just two tired souls, no winners. Lost in shadows, time was the thief, stealing love in the night like a whisper beneath.
Love died slowly in shadows. No thunder, no fire, no battles. Just whispers and the silence between. Faded pictures of what we used to dream. Love died slowly. Love died slowly. Love died slowly.
Yeah, no final goodbye, no last embrace, just a ghost and a smile, a stranger's face. The house stayed quiet, the lights stayed low, but the heart don't lie when the fire won't glow. We were golden once, we were infinite skies. Now it's grayscale clouds where the sunlight hides. If love is a garden, I was withered and drought. Not a storm, just a silence that drowned it out. It wasn't sudden, it was the little things, the spaces between the words, the shadows between the lures. By the time we noticed, love was already gone.
Love died slowly in shadows. No thunder, no fire, no battles. Just whispers in the silence between. Faded pictures of what we used to dream. Love died slowly in shadows.
Like a song I forgot its echo.
No flames, no war, just the quiet unknown. Two hearts fading, leaving ashes alone. Love died slowly. Yeah, love died.
him in the glass staring back at me. But he don't know me no more. I moved on. I grew beyond my reflection. I grew beyond my reflection. The boy in the glass can't catch my direction. All of my scars turned into confession. Now I'm shining loud, a living progression. I grew beyond my reflection. Faded the fear, I found resurrection. The mirror still shows my old imperfection, but I'm miles ahead, he can't match my dimension. I remember nights I was scared of the silence, drowning in the doubt, heavy pressure, defiance. Used to see a stranger when I looked in the frame. Eyes full of failure, mouth calling my name. But the grind turned the fire to a storm in my chest. Broke chains, old pain, put the boy to rest. Every shadow tried to hold me in the dark I was in. Now the light that I carry burning holes in my skin. Now I'm not that kid that was praying for escape. Not that voice in the mirror trying to twist my fate. I became the vision I was scared to see. Now the ghost of my past looking up beyond my reflection. The boy in the glass can't catch my direction. All of my scars turned into confession. Now I'm shining loud, a living progression. I grew beyond my reflection. I grew beyond my reflection. Listen. Mirror crack, pieces fall to the floor. Every fragment just remind me I don't live there no more. I've been tested by the fire, purified by the trial. Turned the tears into rivers, now they running for miles. Success in my veins, I'm addicted to climb. Every setback was a setup for the perfect design. Yeah, I lost some friends, left love behind. But you can't build wings if you're scared of the sky. Now my voice gotta wait, now my pen got a crown. From the basement to the stage, from the lost to the found. That boy in the mirror still knocking on the glass, but he's stuck in the past while I'm moving too fast. Oh, I won't run back, I won't fade. I'm not defined by the boy I portrayed. Tears I shed built the man that I am. Reflections break, but the soul still stands. I grew beyond my reflection. The boy in the glass can't catch my direction. All of my scars turned into confession. Now I'm shining loud, a living progression. I grew beyond my reflection. Faded the fear, I found resurrection. The mirror still shows my old imperfection, but I'm miles ahead, he can't match my dimension. Now I'm walking with a calm that I never could fake. Got a truth in my chest that nobody can take. From the cracks in the frame to the dreams in my palm, I'm a storm turned peace, I'm the rage turned calm. Every heartbeat echo like a sermon inside. Every lyric that I spill is a chapter of life. I can thank the reflection for the man I became, but the boy in the mirror can't remember my name. My reflection. I grew beyond my reflection. The mirror can't hold me. The boy I was, he don't live here no more. We didn't need to say a word. The silence told the truth.
Goodbye was written on us.
We carried farewell in the space of our eyes. Every look was a warning, every pause was a sign. No storm, no crash, no violent end. Just a slow unravel of two once close friends. Conversations thinner like smoke in the night. We talked in half sentences, nothing felt right. Her touch stayed present, but the warmth was gone. Like the melody still playing, but the soul moved on. Every silence cut sharper than words. Every hesitation louder than what I heard. We were living in the echo of what we had. Trying to smile for the crowd, but the truth looked sad.
Goodbye was written on us before the moment came. Every glance, every silence already spelled your name. No need for final speeches, the endings in the dust. Goodbye was written on us. Goodbye was written on us.
It wasn't one one fight, it was years in disguise. A love wearing masks till the truth couldn't hide. I read it in a distance, the way she delayed. How a smile took a second longer to fade. Dreams we painted on the ceiling cracked. Chasing futures that never made it back. We lived like strangers in the same old room, planting seeds of denial that refused to bloom. I ain't bitter, just broken by the quiet decay. No final words could fix what drifted away. So when she said goodbye, I just nodded slow. Cause the end been here for weeks, I know. You don't need thunder when the sky won't shine. You don't need closure when the lines unwind. We were gone long before the curtain dropped. Goodbye was just the echo of what already stopped.
Goodbye was written on us before the moment came. Every glance, every silence already spelled your name. No need for final speeches, the ending's in the dust. Goodbye was written on us. Goodbye was written on us.
Faded Polaroids, faces out of frame, holding on to memories we'll never reclaim. We rehearsed the ending without even knowing. Lines in the pauses, the cracks kept showing. So goodbye ain't cruel, it's just what it is. The truth was a shadow that followed like mist. I can't hate the silence, it told me enough. Goodbye was a story already written on us. Every glance, every hesitation, every silence spoke louder than words. By the time we said goodbye, it was only a formality.
Goodbye was written on us before the moment came. Every glance, every silence already spelled your name. No need for final speeches, the ending's in the dust. Goodbye was written on us. Written on us. Oh, it was already on us. No fire, no fight, just shadows at night. Goodbye was written on us. Yeah.
Even the shattered glass got a shine to it. What broke me yesterday made me today. This is hope carved from broken dreams.
Hope carved from broken dreams. Pieces of pain became my wings. Every scar taught me how to sing. Now I rise from the weight of everything. Hope carved from broken dreams. Even the cracks let the light still stream. I'm not the man I used to be, but I'm stronger in the spaces in between.
I picked up the fragments, cut my hands on the past. Every failure was a lesson that was built to last. I was drowning in the silence, begging life for a sound. Now my voice is the thunder that can shake the ground. Lost nights, cold floors, empty bottles of pain. But the rain made a garden where the flowers remain. Every heartbreak, every loss that I carried inside became bricks for the kingdom that I build with pride.
So I thank the nights I thought I would die, for the fire in my chest and the tears in my eyes. Even broken glass reflects a little bit of sun, so I gather every piece till my story's one. Hope carved from broken dreams. Pieces of pain became my wings. Every scar taught me how to sing. Now I rise from the weight of everything.
Listen, I was cut, I was bleeding, but I never stayed down. Turned the ashes of my past to a jewel in my crown. You can measure all my losses, they were heavy as steel, but they carved out a man who's too real to conceal. What broke me yesterday gave me strength today. Every tear, every fall paved a brighter way. Even love that I lost still taught me to grow. Even friends that betrayed me just taught me to know. So I'm grateful for the cracks that they left in my soul. They became open doors where the light could unfold. I ain't hiding from the pain, I embrace the seams, cause my hope was carved out of broken dreams. Oh, every fracture, every break led me here and I can't escape. But I don't want to, this is who I am. Made of shadows, light, and the trembling hands. What broke me, built me, what scarred me, healed me. Every wound is a window where the truth revealed me. I don't need perfect, I don't need clean. I'm a mosaic shining from the spaces in between.
Hope carved from broken dreams. Pieces of pain became my wings. Every scar taught me how to sing. Now I rise from the weight of everything. Hope carved from broken dreams. Even the cracks let the light still stream. I'm not the man I used to be, but I'm stronger in the spaces in between.
I see the boy I was, shattered glass on the floor, chasing futures that were gone, but I wanted them more. Now I stand in the wreckage with a crown on my head. Every broken dream whispering the words I said.
You ain't finished, you're still alive. Every failure is a step that can help you rise.
So I breathe in the pain, let it settle in my chest, and I walk with the hope that was carved from the rest.
Hope carved from broken dreams. Hope carved from broken dreams.
What broke me yesterday